Here's a shocking fact that most seniors never hear from their doctors. Poor sleep costs Americans over 65 an average of $4,700 per year in extra healthcare costs. That is not a typo. The National Institutes of Health found that seniors with chronic sleep problems visit the emergency room 68% more often than those who sleep well. And here is what really keeps me up at night. Over half of all Americans 65 and older struggle to get quality sleep. Yet most believe it is just a normal part of aging. It is not normal, and it is absolutely fixable. Today I'm going to show you exactly why your sleep changed as you got older and the precise steps you can take starting tonight to finally wake up refreshed. Stay with me because this could save you thousands of dollars. Let me share some numbers that will open your eyes about how serious this sleep crisis really is. According to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, 44% of seniors experience insomnia symptoms at least a few nights every single week. But here is what is truly alarming. The Centers for Disease Control reports that seniors who sleep less than 6 hours per night are 3 times more likely to fall. Falls are the leading cause of injury death for Americans over 65, causing over 36,000 deaths annually. And the financial impact is devastating. The average hospital stay for a fall-related injury costs over $35,000. Medicare covers much of this, but co-pays, deductibles, and rehabilitation can still leave you paying $5,000 or more out of pocket. Your sleep quality is directly connected to your safety and your wallet. Now let me explain why your sleep changed so dramatically after 65. Your body produces 70% less melatonin, the natural sleep hormone, compared to when you were 30 years old. This is not your fault. It is pure biology. Additionally, your circadian rhythm, that internal clock that tells you when to sleep, shifts earlier as you age. This explains why you feel sleepy at 7 p.m. but wide awake at 4 a.m. There is more. The National Sleep Foundation found that seniors spend less time in deep sleep, the restorative phase where your body repairs itself and consolidates memories. You might be in bed for 8 hours, but only getting 4 hours of actual quality sleep. Chronic conditions affect sleep too. 62% of seniors with arthritis report sleep difficulties. 80% of those with heart disease struggle to sleep. Your body is working against you, but knowledge is power. Here is your first actionable solution, and it costs absolutely nothing. Set a consistent sleep schedule 7 days a week. I mean the exact same bedtime and wake time, including weekends. The Sleep Research Society found that seniors who maintain consistent sleep schedules fall asleep 23 minutes faster and wake up 40% less often during the night. Here is your specific action plan. Tonight, choose a bedtime between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Set an alarm for the same wake time every morning, ideally between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. Yes, even on Saturday and Sunday. Your body craves routine more than ever after 65. Within 2 weeks, most seniors report significant improvement. Write down your chosen times right now. Put them on your refrigerator. Tell your spouse or family member to help keep you accountable. This single change has transformed sleep for millions of seniors. Solution number 2 involves your bedroom environment, and small changes make enormous differences. The ideal sleeping temperature for seniors is between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. A study from Harvard Medical School showed that sleeping in a room just 5 degrees too warm increased nighttime awakening by 31%. Here is exactly what to do. Tonight, set your thermostat to 67 degrees before bed. If you worry about heating costs, use an extra blanket instead of raising the temperature. A programmable thermostat costs between $20 and $50, and can save you up to $180 annually on energy bills while improving your sleep. Next, address light pollution. Even small amounts of light suppress melatonin production. Invest in blackout curtains, which cost between $20 and $40 at stores like Walmart or Target, or use a sleep mask that costs under $10. Complete darkness signals your brain that it is time for deep, restorative sleep. Solution number 3 is about what you consume, and timing matters tremendously. Stop all caffeine by 2 p.m. at the latest. Seniors metabolize caffeine 50% slower than younger adults, meaning that afternoon coffee stays in your system until midnight. This includes hidden caffeine in chocolate, some pain relievers, and decaf coffee, which still contains small amounts. Alcohol is even trickier. While a glass of wine might help you fall asleep, it actually disrupts sleep quality by 24%, according to the Sleep Foundation. If you drink, stop at least 4 hours before bedtime and limit yourself to 1 serving. Water intake requires balance too. Drink most of your fluids before 6 p.m. to reduce bathroom trips. The average senior wakes up 2 to 4 times nightly for the bathroom, but proper timing can cut this in half. Avoid large meals within 3 hours of bedtime, as digestion interferes with sleep quality. Solution number 4 addresses something most seniors overlook: their medications. Here is a startling statistic. Over 40% of adults over 65 take 5 or more prescription medications, and many secretly disrupt sleep. Common culprits include beta blockers for blood pressure, which can cause insomnia and nightmares. Certain antidepressants, particularly SSRIs, may disrupt REM sleep. Diuretics, or water pills, increase nighttime bathroom visits. Some cholesterol medications cause muscle pain that disturbs sleep. Decongestants and cold medicines act as stimulants. Here is your action step. Schedule a medication review with your doctor or pharmacist. Medicare covers an annual wellness visit that includes medication review at 0 cost to you. Call your doctor's office this week and specifically request a medication review focused on sleep. Ask about timing changes. Sometimes, simply taking a medication in the morning instead of evening eliminates sleep problems entirely. Solution number 5 involves gentle exercise, and the research here is remarkable. A study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that seniors who exercised regularly fell asleep 55% faster and slept 46 minutes longer each night. But timing is critical. Exercise raises your body temperature and releases stimulating hormones. You need at least 4 hours between exercise and bedtime for these effects to wear off. Here is your specific plan. Walk for just 20 to 30 minutes daily, preferably in morning sunlight. Morning light exposure helps reset your circadian rhythm and boosts natural melatonin production later that evening. If walking is difficult, chair exercises or water aerobics work wonderfully too. Many senior centers offer free or low-cost exercise classes. Medicare Advantage plans often include gym memberships through programs like Silver Sneakers at no additional cost. Call your insurance company at the number on your card to check your benefits. Solution number 6 covers safe sleep aids, because many over-the-counter options are actually dangerous for seniors. The American Geriatric Society specifically warns against diphenhydramine, the active ingredient in Benadryl, ZzzQuil, and Tylenol PM. In seniors, this ingredient increases fall risk by 43% and has been linked to cognitive decline with regular use. So what is actually safe? Melatonin supplements in low doses, between 0.5 and 3 milligrams, are generally considered safe for short-term use. Take it 30 minutes before your target bedtime. Magnesium glycinate, typically 200 to 400 milligrams, helps many seniors relax without dangerous side effects. Cost is minimal, usually under $15 monthly at pharmacies like CVS or Walgreens. However, always consult your doctor before starting any supplement, as interactions with medications can occur. Your Medicare wellness visit is the perfect time to discuss sleep aid options that are right for your specific health situation. Now let me share the most common mistakes seniors make that destroy their sleep. Mistake number 1 is napping too long or too late. While a short nap can be beneficial, napping after 3 p.m. or for longer than 30 minutes steals from your nighttime sleep. Set an alarm if you nap. Mistake number 2 is staying in bed when you cannot sleep. If you have been lying awake for 20 minutes, get up and do something relaxing in dim light, then return only when sleepy. This retrains your brain that bed equals sleep. Mistake number 3 is using your bed for activities other than sleep. Watching television, reading on tablets, or scrolling your phone in bed confuses your brain about the bed's purpose. The blue light from screens suppresses melatonin by 22% even at low brightness. Move all screens out of the bedroom entirely or stop using them 2 hours before bed. Mistake number 4 is ignoring potential sleep disorders. Sleep apnea affects over 25% of adults over 65, yet 80% of cases go undiagnosed. Warning signs include loud snoring, gasping during sleep, morning headaches, and extreme daytime fatigue. Untreated sleep apnea increases heart attack risk by 30% and stroke risk by 60%. The good news is that Medicare Part B covers sleep studies when ordered by your doctor. A sleep study typically costs between $1,000 and $3,000, but with Medicare coverage, your out-of-pocket cost may be only the 20% coinsurance, roughly $200 to $600. If diagnosed, CPAP machines are covered as durable medical equipment under Medicare Part B. Call your doctor if you experience any warning signs. The phone call costs nothing, and getting tested could literally save your life and dramatically improve your daily energy levels. Let us review everything you learned today to transform your sleep starting tonight. First, maintain identical sleep and wake times every single day. Second, keep your bedroom at 67 degrees and completely dark. Third, eliminate caffeine after 2 p.m. and alcohol within 4 hours of bed. Fourth, schedule a Medicare wellness visit to review medications affecting sleep. Fifth, walk 30 minutes each morning in sunlight. Sixth, use only doctor-approved sleep aids, avoiding diphenhydramine. Seventh, get tested for sleep apnea if you snore or feel exhausted. Remember, poor sleep costs seniors an average of $4,700 yearly in healthcare expenses. These solutions cost little or nothing, but can save you thousands while adding quality years to your life. Hit that subscribe button right now because next week I am covering the 5 Medicare benefits most seniors never claim, worth up to $3,200 annually. Do not miss it.